And will be reborn!
There's someone there.
Out, sucker! Take it, me!
Oh, God! I live! I die! Hey, come on out! I'm dead!
Did you hear that?
Who are you? You first. Who are you and what do you want? Look, just tell me. What were you doing here just now? I was investigating that trap you set. Now I'm trying not to get killed by you, that's what. Is that a cradle? Yeah. Wait, you have one too? You're a mayfly? Could it be? I'm not the only one. I'm Ron. I haven't been a mayfly long, but I've been hired by the Furutake group out west to take care of a so-called silent beast here. Weird. Same for me. I became a mayfly not long ago, too. I was hired to deal with the silent beast for the Tall Grass Inn. Huh. Do you also have amnesia by any chance? How did you know? Uh-huh. I think we have a lot we need to talk about. Agreed, but I don't think this is the place. You said you were also investigating the silent beast, right? Did you find anything? Have you been in the campgrounds? There's some sort of twisted altar there. Whatever's happening, it's not just a great one or a deviation. Humans are involved. I looked it over. I found at least 3 sets of footprints, so there must have been more than one murderer. The same knife and stroke were used to kill every victim, so I also think there's just one main perpetrator. Wow, you're really a pro at this. I also found some very strange things that look like human figures cowering in fear. Do you have any idea what they could be? Maybe this thing called fallen prey? I've heard that sometimes a great one triggers panic in its prey, and the panic actually becomes a physical substance. Something created by the influence of a great one? I have a feeling this might come in handy. Oh, are you thinking... An isotope. You've used something like this before against a great one, haven't you? We really need to get a drink together when this is all done. I didn't think there was anyone else out here like me. But first, can you deal with the fallen prey? My territory's pretty far from here, and it would take me a while to rush back or move my workbench. Yeah, that's no problem. So, about this great one. Let's deal with it together. If we're both targeting it, there's no reason we can't help each other out, right? Why don't you make the isotope of thirst while I head back to the Furutake group for more supplies? They promised me before that if I could find the silent beast, they'd provide enough weapons and ammo for me to take it on. Sounds good. The Great One must be entrenched in this area's monolith. Let's meet there.
I'm not dead.
Did you hear that?
Game of heart. Oh, I'll remember that. Witness me.
Did you hear that?
I'm mistaken.
Come on, buddy, let's
Don't you
dance.
stand out gawking! Get in there!
Witness me. Come on, I'm half dead.
Just in time. We need your help.
No! I already said we don't need any mayflies here.
Aren't you busy running Myers Market? What brought you here?
I came to try and talk some sense into my ex-husband. A few days ago, a caravan brought word of some beast stealing people away in Tall Grass Inn. And a certain fool who wasn't willing to do anything about it.
Now, you watch your mouth, Maxie. I'm the mayor here.
You and your damn ego. It was one thing when our marriage was the only thing at stake. But now, an entire settlement is depending on you. If this so-called silent beast is really a great one, then you know it's only a matter of time before it destroys you all. You need someone to take it down. This mayfly shut down the monolith we had near Myers Market and killed the great one inside. I didn't even think it could be done. Let's just give it a try.
This beast everyone's going on about is just a goddamn rumor, right? Even if it were real and were a great one, then I could handle it myself. We don't need outsiders poking into our business here. This conversation's over.
Can't believe I used to be married to that man.
It's hard to imagine you as Mrs. Klein.
I never gave up my name, thank God. 10 years ago, I was a rookie physician sent to the Tall Grass Inn to deal with an outbreak of scarlet fever. And there was this handsome young hunter here. Klein used to be so dashing, so spirited, so brave. This closed-off, paranoid, angry coward you see today is a totally different man. We lived here together in Tall Grass Inn for a few years. It was nice. Better than nice. And then Klein had to go and hunt that damn beast.
Wait a minute. The beast? The same one that first appeared here a few months ago?
Yep. Back then, Klein also met up with a mayfly. And the two of them put a team together to take care of this mysterious threat. They set off all cocky and enthusiastic, but Klein was the only one who came back.
So everyone else died? Even the mayfly?
That's right. Klein came back all cut up, scarred from the beast. He told us how they managed to drive the beast away, but he was the only one who survived the battle. Despite the cost, the people here were so relieved the beast was gone that they chose Klein as their new leader. And that was when he became a stranger to me. He became bitter and angry, acting like Tall Grass Inn was his personal property, and refusing to accept any dissent. I decided to walk away.
And even after all that, the beast returned.
As soon as I heard about it, I rushed over. I'm glad you came to Tall Grass Inn too. Klein may be a stubborn ass, but I'm asking you to help out anyway. You can't do this alone. Klein's changed. The Tallgrass Inn has changed. But I still feel for everyone here. If you can help the people here like you helped us in Myers Market, I'll pay you out of my own pocket, all right?
I hear you're getting involved in family disputes now.
That's some good hearing you've got, Claire. And yeah, I never would have guessed Maxie and Klein were married.
Hey, if I don't know what's going on, I won't be able to scrounge up any business. Speaking of which, found yourself any other sponsors for this Silent Beast situation?
Yep. Her ex might be pretending there's no problem, but Maxie's willing to pay for my help.
Hey, if she's hiring you to take out this beast, then maybe I don't have to go around raising funds. Nah, I'd feel bad if I didn't pay what I promised. If I'm still at the Tallgrass Inn after you take care of this problem, come back here and I'll add a bonus to whatever Maxie's giving you, all right?
I'm okay, really. Maxie's offering me a decent amount, and I feel like the people around here are already facing enough trouble.
Well, when life's this hard, anything that makes it easier is worth paying for. Especially when you're risking your life to help. A lot of times it feels like this world is lost to us, you know? Compared to the power of the Great Ones, humanity doesn't seem to stand a chance. But at least we've got you. You do what we can't. And I want you to know I appreciate that, okay?
I hope I'm mistaken. I'm wounded. I need a medic. I hope I'm mistaken. I'm reloading. Cover me. I'm wounded. I need a medic. I can't hold out much longer. You there? Don't just stand around talking. Get in there! Yeah! Someone cover my six! Quick!
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Hey,
Hey, Ron. How are things looking? Did you get the supplies?
Well, the guys at the Puritake group tried to be stingy about it, but I got what I needed from them in the end.
Huh. Weird. But I guess as long as you got ammo and weapons.
Don't worry about it, I got them. Oh, and I managed to get my hands on a very sought-after motorbike from the collection of a certain group leader.
I see.
So you brought the isotope of thirst, right?
Yep. If you're ready, then let's take this bastard down.
Great. Come on. We left our friend waiting in the monolith for too long.
You shouldn't be here.
You're the one who shouldn't be here, Klein.
Who are you? It was hard enough for us to open the monolith. How did you get in here?
Who am I? I'm the one who's kept the tall grass inn safe all this time. For years, I've made the necessary sacrifices to keep my settlement afloat.
So that's it. We've been to the Sequoia campgrounds, and I know what kind of sacrifices you've been making. Human ones.
Don't you get it? Humans aren't predators anymore, we're prey. A herd of prey will take care of their sick and their elderly, but when a predator comes, well, those are the ones that are left behind. Trying to fight the Great Ones is useless. Humanity is nothing compared to them. Even a dozen mayflies couldn't defeat one.
No wonder you tried to get me off the case. Klein, I think you've reached your term limit as mayor.
I saw the light on the top of the monolith go out again, so tell me, what happened?
There's something I have to tell you about your ex-husband. Klein actually surrendered to the Great One a long time ago. The so-called Silent Beast attacks were actually committed by Klein. He'd kidnap whoever he thought was weakest in the stronghold and offer them to the Great One as a sacrifice.
Oh. I should have realized earlier. Years back, when Klein first tried to take on the Silent Beast, it didn't just beat him physically. It crushed something inside him, gave him this fear. Please tell me you killed it. The Great One that destroyed Klein's spirit.
The Great One's dead. It won't haunt the Tallgrass Inn anymore. But Klein is gone too. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I've been mourning the loss of that man for years. It's just official now. Thanks. I owe you again. I hope these batteries will be enough.
Don't worry about it. So what's next? Are you going back to Myers Market?
Me? Might stay here a while longer. No matter how evil Klein became, at least he was strong enough to hold Tallgrass Inn together. Things might fall apart without him. Supplies are hard to come by, but trouble isn't. There's still plenty of Stardust, Vultures, and Deviants around. Plus, the Furutake group out to the west will probably see any power vacuum as an opportunity for themselves.
Is there anyone who'd be a good new leader?
No one I can think of now. Maybe the government they set up over in Black Plains will send someone over, but that'll take a while. In the meantime, guess I'll just have to do what I can to take care of this place. Klein had the Tallgrass Inn closed off for too long. Time to open it up to the other settlements again.
It's kind of weird, right? Finding out you're not the only metahuman to have just woken up in this world.
As soon as I opened my eyes, I discovered the world had been ruined. And here I was, alone and helpless, surrounded by beasts, bandits, deviants, stardust, great ones. I can't even list all the weird, unimaginable stuff. People called me a metahuman and a mayfly, like I was supposed to understand what that meant. At first, I didn't know if I wanted anything to do with it. But the more I helped people, the more I started to accept this role as a mayfly.
It was the same for me. Pretty much exactly the same. Here's to our unique experiences.
To being two of a kind. So, what do you have planned for the future?
I've been given a second life. I don't want to waste it. I've been told that as a new metahuman, I could reshape this wilderness, reclaim it for humanity.
Really? I never had a clear goal. It was good to help people, but mainly I was dealing with deviants or great ones just to survive.
How about we team up? East Nalcott is supposed to be full of monoliths that have all been reactivated somehow. And each of them probably holds a great one inside. We can defeat them one by one and stop whatever those things really are from ruining this land. I think we'd work well together, don't you?
That sounds good. Really good. I wish I could.
But
I signed a contract with the Furutake group. A long-term one, making sure their strongholds are safe from deviants and other threats. It's hard work, but it's a decent meal ticket. They treat me well, and the food? Oh man, nothing in these little survivor outposts can compare. How about this, though? Why don't you come back west with me? I can refer you to the Furutake group. They've definitely got enough money to hire another mayfly.
I can't. There are still monoliths to the north and east of here that need to be shut down. All the other mayflies are probably gone. If I don't deal with the great ones, who knows what kind of havoc they'll cause.
Well, here's to regret.
To mutual regret.
By the way, do you remember anything from your previous life? The one 30 years ago when you were still human.
Nothing. It's all blank. I just know I was human once. And now...
Same. I've tried so hard to remember. I've searched so hard for evidence of my past life. But there's just nothing. There must have been people who loved me, right? And people I loved too. Parents, friends, lovers. There must have been. But it's all gone.
What does it matter? We just forgot who they were. Not that we loved them.
Ah, you know just how to put it. Another drink?
Don't mind if I do.